You think buses are just for students and workers? Think again. There are buses that race like supercars, swim like boats, and even stand 3 stories high. Some have been to the battlefield, others look like they've driven straight out of a science fiction movie. And all of them really existed. Number 1. Amphibious double-decker, the bus that swims. A bus that drives on water sounds like something out of a fairy tale, but the amphibious double-decker makes it a reality, and it's serving tourists every day. Designed with a waterproof hull, a hydraulic propulsion system, and a chassis sealed like a submarine, this double-decker moves seamlessly from the road into a river without a single pause. On land, it looks like a large tour bus. Once it hits the water, it becomes a massive boat with panoramic views. The experience of sitting on a bus while floating down a river creates a surreal feeling for tourists. It's currently operating in major cities like London, Amsterdam, and Tokyo. Fusing utility, entertainment, and creativity, this is truly a bus for both worlds. Number 2. Superbus, the 155 mph supercar bus. Can you imagine a bus as fast as a sports car? The Superbus, a collaboration between a team of Dutch engineers and an astronaut, is that idea brought to life. With a body nearly 50 feet long, 15 meters, an ultra-low aerodynamic design, and a state-of-the-art electric drivetrain, it can hit a top speed of 155 miles per hour, 250 kilometers per h. What makes it truly special? It has 16 gull-wing doors, letting passengers step aboard as if they're entering a Lamborghini. The cabin is divided into private compartments with business-class reclining seats. It doesn't use traditional bus stops. Instead, it operates like a high-end taxi, picking you up and dropping you off at scheduled points. While it hasn't been widely commercialized, the Superbus remains a symbol of a future with high-speed, eco-friendly transit, a true Batmobile for the masses. When you see it glide by, you have to do a double take because it's so illogical. Number 3. Wille Transparent LCD Bus. The 40-foot rolling screen in South Korea, where technology and transportation are always intertwined, the Wille LCD bus is a perfect example. This is a fully electric bus, 40 feet long, 12 meters, but instead of conventional metal panels, its sides are equipped with massive transparent LCD screens. These displays can project videos, ads, interactive images, or even simulate an interior scene or a starry sky. As the bus rolls through the night, its entire body seems to glow and transform, creating a powerful visual illusion. The interior is just as modern, with a flat floor, smart seats, and a high ceiling. Wille is not just public transport. It's a mobile communication tool and a living advertising stage. It's how Koreans turned an ordinary bus into a symbol of futuristic technology and street art. Number 4. London DUKW, the WWI Amphibian Turn Tour Bus. Think a war bus can't become a tourist attraction? Meet the DUKW, an amphibious line of vehicles built by the U.S. military in 1942, now repurposed as tour buses in London. The DUKW has 6 large wheels, a sealed boat-like hull, and a propeller at the back, allowing it to drive on roads and swim in water. Once used to carry soldiers for beach landings, it now takes tourists past famous landmarks like Big Ben, before suddenly plunging into the River Thames. The interior retains its military style, complete with life vests and a witty tour guide telling war stories. Despite being over 80 years old, these DUKWs still operate reliably, attracting thousands of tourists every week. A trip on a DUKW is like reliving history, only this time it's not for battle, but for exploration and a good laugh. Number 5. Cyclops 180, the fictional nuclear-powered bus. The Cyclops 180, also known as the Big Bus, is one of the most insane buses ever created for a movie. Appearing in the 1976 black comedy The Big Bus, this 60-foot-long, 18-meter, 2-story tank-heavy machine was described as being powered by a mini nuclear reactor. Although the concept was pure fiction, the film crew built a real drivable prototype with 12 wheels, a dual cockpit, and a giant Cyclops eye on the front. The interior was fully loaded with a restaurant, a bar, and even a bowling alley. The bus was created to satirize the technological exaggeration trend of the 70s, but surprisingly, after filming, it was preserved and displayed as a pop culture icon. a perfect testament that the only limit for a bus is the human imagination. Number 6. Rotel World Tour Bus. The 40-bed rolling hotel, the Rotel isn't a bus, it's a mobile hotel that looks like one. Developed in Germany in the 1950s, the Rotel World Tour Bus was designed for transcontinental tours, especially through Africa, Asia, and South America. It features up to 40 capsule-style sleeping bunks arranged in a 2-tiered rear section, along with a small kitchen, a refrigerator, and a bathroom. Passengers sightsee during the day, then crawl into their sleeping pods at night, saving money and eliminating the need to find a hotel. Its most impressive feature is its ability to travel for thousands of miles without long stops. Its bright red paint makes it an instantly recognizable and fascinating symbol of tourism. To this day, the Rotel is still operating, upholding its mission to take you around the world without ever having to leave home. Number 7. Gyroscopic Transit Bus, the bus that straddles cars traffic. In Chinese cities was once so severe that a truly bizarre vehicle was proposed, a bus that runs above cars. The gyroscopic transit bus was a bold concept introduced in 2016. Instead of fighting for space on the road, this bus stood nearly 15 feet tall, 4.5 meters, with legs on either side that ran on tracks, allowing regular cars to drive right underneath. The passenger cabin was suspended in the air with a high ceiling and panoramic glass windows, creating the feeling of riding a floating train. While it was never commercialized due to regulations and funding, the first prototype built in Qinhuangdao stunned the entire world. It wasn't just a bus, it was a statement: if you can't solve traffic horizontally, think vertically. Though it was canceled, it remains a symbol of limitless imagination. Number 8. Citroën U55 Curus Cityrama, a spaceship in the heart of Paris. Paris 1956. Among the classic Renaults and Peugeots, a bus appeared that looked like it was from another planet, the Citroën U55 Curus Cityrama. Designed for city tours, its shape resembled a spaceship, a rounded body, a glass-domed roof stretching from front to back, oversized windows, and a tail fin like a rocket. Inside, passengers sat in 360-degree rotating chairs to enjoy a full panorama of Paris. It sported a shiny metallic paint job and decorative lighting in a retro-futuristic style. Only one was ever made, but it quickly became a cultural icon, frequently appearing on postcards and magazines and in films of the era. It was like a time jump between the past and the future. Though it was eventually dismantled, the Cityrama is still remembered as the alien bus that once roamed the streets of the glamorous French capital. Number 9. Triple-decker bus, Pakistan, 3 real floors with people on the roof. It sounds like a joke, but in Pakistan, a real-life triple-decker bus actually existed. Called the triple-decker bus, this vehicle was modified from a traditional double-decker, with the top level being an open-air deck with no roof. But here's the incredible part: passengers didn't just ride inside. They also climbed onto the roof, the 3rd floor, where they would perch on seats or directly on the flat surface with their heads in the wind. Though incredibly unsafe, this bus actually operated, carrying loads of people from city to city as a thrilling adventure. Some sources say it was banned after a few years, but its image continues to circulate widely on social media. It stands as a symbol of the making do spirit, where technical limits exist only in theory, and in reality, as long as it runs, just try it. Number 10. Torsus Praetorian, the armored all-terrain bus. If you need to move people where there are no roads, you call Torsus. This is the world's first and truest off-road bus, born to conquer rocky mountains, deep forests, and mining sites. Developed in Slovakia on a MAN chassis, the Torsus Praetorian packs a powerful 6-cylinder diesel engine, an independent suspension over 15 inches, 400 millimeters of ground clearance, specialized tires, and can wade through nearly 3 feet, 90 centimeters of water. The interior holds up to 35 people in shock-absorbing seats and includes air conditioning and a spacious luggage compartment. Its target customers are oil and gas companies, military forces, and research stations, places where conventional vehicles can't go. Its exterior design is as rugged as a military vehicle, with a distinctive black and yellow paint scheme. The Torsus Praetorian isn't just a bus, it's the most robust, specialized transport tool ever made, taking people to places that seemed unreachable. From 155 miles per hour express buses to river diving vehicles and mountain climbing monsters, each bus on this list shattered every conventional standard. Which one impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to discover more strange things up next.